weeks now to make like a great library, because in the latest patch, in patch 42, or what, 0.42 I guess technically, since he's calling it still an alpha, he added in the ability to make these locations. So you can see here we have the Chapel of Drinks is a temple we have created, and people can come and visit our temple. And there are instruments inside for people to play religious songs. There's an area for people to pray, different stuff like that. And the other two kinds of locations you can make are inns, where you have a big central dining area and people will come to, you know, share stories and eat and drink. And you can also assign rooms to the inn and they will stay there to, or I guess it's a tavern until you give it rooms and then it becomes an inn. No, it's definitely not water, knowing the dwarves. But yeah, so then people can come and visit and stay in your rooms at your inn. And my personal favorite, and the one I've really been trying to work with, is libraries. And that you can actually have bookcases, and people will come and they will put books in the bookcases. So you see here's a diorite bookcase. Nothing on it yet, but you can actually go in and see what it is that these people have written. And they can write about the history of this world that you've generated for the game. So lots and lots of very cool implications there that I've been trying to do my best to take advantage of over the past couple weeks. Yeah. This guy is praying to Rab currently. Oh, he's not very good. He's rusty at his Marksdwarf shift. I might have him. No, he's part of my military. I hope he doesn't stay rusty. Let's head down to this area. Have I assigned this? Yeah, I've assigned the bolts to terrain here. As you can see, I've officially gotten lazy with my squad naming. Yeah, the simulation level is absolutely stunning. And now it takes forever for it to save and load, because not only is it simulating all the visitors from other cultures coming here, but it also simulates those visitors going to other places. So every time it saves, it has to check which visitors are where, which scholars are in what libraries making what books, what performers are, what inns singing what songs, and takes care of all of that inside. So the save takes forever. It takes like, I don't know, a minute and a half to save the game. It's ridiculous. Like 90 full seconds just waiting while the game saves itself. Also, we once again have someone vomiting all over. There's someone who is not super happy about not being underground, and he just keeps on vomiting whenever he comes up. Also, we should go ahead and connect Dwarf Therapist and go by Migration Wave and check our latest group of dwarves that came in, putting us almost to 100, but we did get a couple hunters, and we don't really want them hunting because they can put themselves in danger. And there's just no need for it. There's not much hunting to be done around here. So, bam. Other than that, nothing else really needs to be changed. Oh, there's no fishing to do around here either, so we'll just go ahead and turn all of that off. At least I think that's this one, unless this is the one where I designated fishing. No, okay, never mind. This is the one where I designated fishing. So we want some of these guys to do some fishing. Which ones have no other useful skills? Most of them. If not all of them. Fisher dwarves are just so dang useless. We'll turn these two to fisher. We'll keep those two doing some fishing. We're going to completely turn off even fish dissecting for these ones, though. And we're going to find some other things that they can do. So let's go ahead and come into roles, because it should, yes, awesome. So now we can see, is there anything else these people are good at that we can get them working on? This guy could be a wood burner. This one has some other skills over in this area, but he could start trying to learn some stone crafting. That might be useful. An extra stone crafter could always help. This one can be a doctor. Would you look at that? This one can easily learn some doctoring. So let's just set that up right there. I wonder if I ever set up a chief medical officer. I might not have. That would be a bit of a mistake. Now if we look through here, this guy is also okay at furnace operating, so we're going to just slide that in there for now. And this guy can do some furnace operating as well when he's not out there fishing. Yeah, and that does take care of that. We have so many fisher dwarves. This guy right here, he should stop fishing forever because he's got other things that he can actually do. Oh, no, you know what? Those aren't even useful skills. Never mind, he can keep on fishing. Too many fishers. Too many fisher dwarves. So many dwarves just enjoy fishing and nothing else. Disaster. All right. let's go ahead and let it run for a little while longer. How are we doing on drinks? Yes, let's enable workflow. We're totally fine on drinks. How are we doing on meals of different kinds? We've got plenty of lavish meals. We've got plenty of fine meals. We've got plenty of easy meals. The fish are constantly getting processed. How are we doing as far as food stocks go? We've got 127 drinks. We've got 1,090 plants of different kinds. We've got 35 things of meat, 137 things of fish. 803 probably... I don't actually know what would go in other. I actually don't know what specific things it counts as other. Maybe the unprepared fish. That might be the case. I could see us having 800 unprepared fish.
Baby. Quick, get him a bottle of ale.
And babies are getting born left and right. I'm dropping stuff off my desk. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Totally fine. Let's go ahead. Oh, yep. They're milling plants and such. Let's go ahead and press plant slurry into paper. We want more paper so we can start writing books once we get this library finished being constructed. And yeah, let's check to see. Oh, something I should check. Are we still making blocks? Yes. Perfect. And are we still, if I come all the way down, are we still quarrying out stone? This has stopped because, oh no, it's just because they're being lazy. They're digging elsewhere. Let's check where. Oh, they're quarrying out this area that I set up too. Okay, cool. So yeah, we are still quarrying out stone. The current population, so the way you can check that always is right down here. You have like a happiness meter. Oh, my mouse isn't showing. It's down here in the bottom right. Now my mouse is showing. I had my mouse below the capture frame. So right now we have 65 super happy dwarves and 26 content dwarves. So for a grand total population of 91. Right? Did I do that math right? 80, 90, yes, 91. Just had to double check. Don't want to make a total fool of myself on stream. Which I have been known to do. Alright, so we're still quarrying out stone. They're still bringing stone up to put in our stockpiles. We're still turning the stone into blocks. And the blocks are then being brought out here to construct the great buildings. So let's put this last little bit of flooring right here. Oh, and we can put the up down stairs here now. So B Shift C X. We want to go get it to be 3 wide, plop it right there. We're going to want this to be also out of gabbro blocks. Yes. Now we're going to want diorite blocks. Let's see, do we have any diorite blocks left? Yes, we do. We have plenty even. Nice. Very nice. And now we can make a diorite wall right here, actually. Let's do it like this, actually. So we can still get around the other side. So let's see. Diorite. Where'd the diorite go? Diorite blocks. There it is. 23 we have. So that's all we're going to do for right now, because that'll be enough to start covering this up. And how much gabbro did we have? I did not pay attention. I should have... I think we had like 40 or something left, so we can go 3 like this. Now we want gabbro flooring. Gabbro blocks. Yes, we had 41. I was so close. And then we can just finish off this part right up here. Okay, perfect. So they're slowly building in this this building. Slowly but surely, the library nears completion. It approaches being a library. And we do still have this nice road going on down. I should try to finish up the road, bring it off this way. I guess I should probably try to designate out where the road is going to continue to. I'll probably want it to come in through here, which means I should probably cut down this tree. So let's just go ahead and designate that. We'll want this tree to be cut down so we can build the road probably right through where it used to be. And probably these 5 trees are in the way as well. So let's just cut them down too. We're pretty okay on wood, but we're also pretty okay on trees. So we don't have to worry about deforestation at the exact moment. Because I don't think the trees do anything other than provide wood for us. But hey, if the trees are making it so that we can live, we'll find out in 1,000 years when we're already out of them and all the dwarves will die. Global warming! Okay. Now, have I left any woodcutters with the ability to get axes? Whoops. This is where I want. So, No sorting. Actually, we want to sort by military status. And come up here to wood cutting. Oh, it's over this way. That's why I couldn't find it. So we've got these two enabled who aren't part of the military. Let's enable these ones. Not him, actually, though. Oh, not yet. Is the answer there, but I will text him back later. And then military off-duty, we have... There's a woodcutter. He is one of our militia captains, yes. So we're going to need some extra axes made so that these three guys can actually cut down trees while the military is using up the axes. So let's go ahead and do that. Actually, you know, I didn't check to see if these guys do anything else. One's a fisher dwarf, so perfectly fine for him to start woodcutting. The other is a butcher, so also perfectly fine for him to start woodcutting. Fantastic. Oh, the one I turned off was the bowyer. We don't need a bowyer. We do need a mason. So I should do this, actually. Okay, much better. But are they going to do it yet? Because I think we don't have any extra axes. Oh, no. Okay, we got one out there doing it. Perfect. Fantastic. I was pretty sure we were out of axes and that this was going to take forever to actually happen. But it turns out we have one extra axe and all is fine. All is a-okay. Now, how many chert blocks I have is an interesting question. I guess I should actually just do the orthoclase first because it takes less blocks. We're going to want to do a paved road all the way out this way. I don't know how far exactly we're going to want it, but let's go ahead and start. I feel like I didn't need 8. Oh, so we're not actually going to be able to make it go much farther. Probably to right here is pretty good. And then we'll bring it down, straight down from there. Yeah, that seems reasonable enough. That seems reasonable enough. I'm a good dictator. They are slowly getting happier and happier. Yeah, no, I mean, the big thing is the main thing that decides their happiness. I'll take a look at it in just a moment. Oh, let's check how much chert we have. We have 8 chert blocks. Okay, so we need more of those before we keep going. The main thing that decides their happiness is this drink total. So if we go into my stocks, I may look for... Oh, it's actually not working as nicely as I was hoping it would. But if you see, we have lots of beer, lots of rum. The sugar and the wheat flour are just kind of in the way. But then we have lots and lots of wine. Oh, we don't have any ale. We have no ale. How sad is that? But I think that's because we'd need, what, wheat to make into ale? So I think I could make... Is that what it is? No, wheat makes beer. Is ale from... Man, now this is going to bother me. We're going to look it up. Ale. Oh, it's just a type of beer. Making it has a sweet taste, so it must be... Okay, it's without hops. Interesting. Well, we don't have any. For whatever reason, we don't have any ale. No ale at the moment. Yeah, you can have wheat beers. I'm sure you can have other kinds of ales too, but for whatever reason, they're not making ale. Here you can see it. This still, they're making, they're using plum helmets, and which are kind of mushroom, that are just kind of the most versatile plant in the game. But turning those into different sorts of things. We can actually take a look. Oh, I made it into wine. So plum helmet becomes wine. That's why we have so much wine. Okay, all the trees are cut down that were in the way. We can bring it down like this. Yep, we'll come down straight this way, and then straight on over out this side. Fantastic. And we'll eventually want to set up a road that comes over to our temple, as well as coming up past our fortress and leaving the map on this side. Now, to explain for you, Shrike, roads actually just do nothing in this game. I'm doing it entirely as a thing that looks good. There's no reason to actually put in a road. It's just for the aesthetic of it. And I think it looks nice. So, in it will come. Can always do with more roads. Something I should do now, actually, is turn on architecture for all the people in the new wave. Migration wave, labor is full. Let's come on over this way to architecture. Oh, wow, we have lots of people who we could activate for architecture. Oh, no, it's just these 2 waves. Bam. And this wave. Bam. Bam. Lots of architects. Because there's nothing difficult about architecture in this game. Now, Feb, we actually want to make sure it doesn't get architecture. And cool, it's already done. Done! Become architects, all of you. Gotta keep them all busy. Okay, cool. That wall is done. Now we just need some more Gabbro. Shift C, W. Oh no, we don't want K, actually we want U. I did it again. I did the exact same thing that I said I needed to not do. I just did it a second time. Can we do that? How much? Oh, this is now on diorite. We actually don't want to do diorite. Actually, wait, there is a place where we want to put diorite, so let's just... Now it's doing it out of Gabbro. Man, I don't know what it's doing. We do want this to be out of diorite, though, which we had a good amount of there for a second. Where'd it go? Diorite blocks. There. And we want this to be out of diorite blocks. And now we want the other things to be out of Gabbro blocks. So it was totally backwards for us. Why is this suspended? Yep, let's unsuspend that. B, Shift, C, F. I didn't check how much Gabbro there was. Do we have 30 Gabbro blocks? Nope, we have 29. Of course, of course. I will potentially get invaded. I haven't yet. This fort has been free of invasion so far. But invasions are absolutely a thing that can happen. I've just been lucky up to this point. Let's go ahead and... Wait, where'd the Gabbro blocks go? There they are. We only need 27. Perfect. Now we actually want to do walls. And we're going to do walls just where we won't be messing everything up. So here's a good place to put a wall. And yes, we do want that to be out of diorite. Then we're going to say... We'll do this amount, because we want them to be able to get to all the things that they're building still. So we need to be careful not to block them off. And then that part... everything else we're going to leave off for now, because we don't want to... Yeah, we don't want to cut them off. We don't want to make it so they can't get to different things that they're supposed to build. Because a wall can get... They can build a wall and then be either trapped on the wrong side of the wall and have no way back, or block themselves off from getting to the next area. Both of those things are very common. Too common for my likings, I must say. Interesting, we were already down to 60 FPS calculation speed. Oh, there's a merchant here. Did we already trade with them? I bet we traded with them as the last thing last time. Yeah, this looks like... If we take a look here, yep. We've got a wolf. We bought a wolf from them. We got a wolf. What do you do with a wolf? I don't know. I'll find something, though. Something good is going to be done with that wolf. I should really check how many of other kinds of blocks I have. So we're just going to go just kind of randomly. Oh, yeah, we want it to be here. And we're just going to see. So we have 5 Gabbro blocks. Plenty of phyllite blocks. So maybe making a temple out of phyllite real quick would be nice. A little bit of marble blocks. A lot of jet blocks. An okay number of schist blocks. Not too many chert blocks. Not too many diorite blocks. Not too many orthoclase blocks. And very few pyrolusite blocks. But then we have lots of each kind of... Oh, we don't have much phyllite left. So now I wonder, do we be careful building something out of phyllite blocks because we only have so many actual phyllite stones left? I will say the 99 just means that it's over 100. You know, like once it gets to 99, it stops counting. We also don't have much marble left. I should probably not let them make marble or make blocks out of marble. But let's go ahead and design a small phyllite temple to some god. This is a larger schist temple to all gods. We're just gonna have like right in here, just covered by this tree. Just a nice little quaint temple. It's not even gonna be like a circle or anything. We're just gonna make it a nice little square, a nice rectangle even. How's that sound? This is gonna be out of phyllite. It's right here. Let's decide, do we want, so we're probably gonna wanna cut down that tree in front of it. Did I make it an even number wide? 1, 2, 3, space, 1, 2. Oh, I did, so it's gonna have a double door. It's gonna be a nice happy little shrine, man. It's a nice happy little temple. Just back in this alcove. So it is gonna have a double door. That's fine. So we're probably gonna want to do that, like that. Not upstairs. We want still wall, but we just want to make it a little longer. What did I do? I hit Z. Z is deselect. Whoops. Oh, we just gotta find the phyllite again. Bam. Wall. Bam. Now I'll just put 2 doors in the way there, but we first also need to make a stairway up so we can make the roof. I should probably cut down these trees. No, the trees are kind of nice. The trees are kind of nice. Oh, we can't. We should cut down this tree. This tree is kind of nice. This tree is in the way of putting the roof on. So let's go ahead and go X right there. We're going to want to make this just out of logs, because it's the easiest to get rid of later on. And we will be wanting to cut down this tree, but probably not until after they've started building this. Or at least after they've finished building this, because otherwise I could totally accidentally crush one of them with this tree. Also, look at all these leaves. It looks like it's like bloody walls or something, but no, it's just oak leaves. We're just at the end of winter, so the leaves are still around on the ground. That's what happens, man. Do we have any phyllite doors by any chance? We do. We have one. So we're going to need another door, and we're going to hopefully have it be made out of phyllite. So we're going to come right here. Look at this guy just vomiting like crazy. Jeez. We're just going to make 6 extra doors and hope that one of them is a phyllite door. Okay, this is the level with this thing. All right, nice. I think I was originally planning to bring the road up through here, but I like having the nice little temple better. Just a nice little alcoved temple. Just back in here. Oh, we're gonna need to put in some chests to store stuff. Cool, we have a phyllite coffer. Perfect. Just gonna have the one chest since this one's smaller. Oh, you know, maybe I should have, No, yeah, we're gonna, put it in the entryway actually instead. So BH. Yeah, we're gonna put it right here so that the whole middle area is open as a like dance space, because they need a certain amount of size of dance space to be happy. I don't exactly know the specifics, but I know that probably it would not have been enough. Okay, I'm hoping now that this tree getting cut down will not hurt any of these people. Yeah, because they're kind of all out of the way. That guy's not out of the way. Oh, but now he is. Perfect. And the tree is down. Perfect. Nobody hurt. Nobody hurt. Fantastic. So we're going to go B-Shift-C, X. Up, down, stair. Cherrywood logs. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And now we can just get our first phyllite door in. Look at all of them go. Look at all these happy little plebs. Working away. The dwarf didn't kill everyone or himself. That's happened too. I did have a miner who was digging his way through some areas, and because I wasn't paying attention, one of the saplings nearby where he was digging grew into a tree, and he just brought it down on top of himself and died. He got crushed by a tree by digging out from under it. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Okay, so we're gonna make all this out of phyllite. Where's our phyllite blocks? There they are. Bam. All right, now this is totally complete. We did it. We made a little shrine. Once that all gets built, and once we get the other door to bring in. See, do we have other doors yet? Nope, just the church door still. So we want those other doors to get brought in. So that hopefully we can get another phyllite door, just so that it's all the same. There's no real need for it to be a phyllite door, but it would be kind of nice. There they go. Building the roof. Okay, did the door get made? Nope. No more doors just yet. I guess I could just go down and watch them. So these guys have made blocks. Now they're working on the doors. Okay, this guy's making a schist door currently. So that's not going to help us. It's the wrong kind. Is there any phyllite here? Yeah, there's some. So hopefully one of them happens to grab some phyllite. So we've got a schist door. Let's see what he's bringing. Gabbro. Well, we tried. And what's he bringing? Is he bringing phyllite? Is he bringing phyllite? Are we getting lucky? Did we get lucky, you guys? The ducks are actually... Yes, he brought phyllite. All right, fantastic. The ducks are chicks of different kind. They're not actually ducks. If we take a look at our animals, you can see we have lots of dogs, just because we brought a few dogs with us, and they had babies. They had a lot of babies. Then we got some pigs that we brought with us, more dogs, lots of turkeys, and if you come on down, you can see that we have some... Let's see, where is it? We've got a baby guinea pig. That's what a cavy is. We've got, yes, a poult. This is a pet baby turkey that someone has brought with them when they migrated here. We've got probably some other pet, yeah, a gosling. That's a pet gosling someone brought. This is a blue peacock someone brought with them. So dwarves seem to really like their birds, and they take them as pets. And then you just have birds running around everywhere, just everywhere. They run real fast too, so they're just always somewhere. You can't go a screen without seeing an animal of some kind. It's just how the dwarves are, man. They're all about it. So let's see. We got a phyllite door. Let's go ahead and put that in. Right over here. It's right there, right? But the phyllite door is being moved. So once it gets carried by someone, the way that Dwarf Fortress works is if someone is carrying something somewhere else, then they can't. Then it's not registered as like a real item in the game. You just can't see it. The game doesn't recognize that it still exists until they finish moving it. So yep, still no phyllite door. We gotta let the phyllite door get put somewhere, stored somewhere, and then we can actually use it. Okay, did we do it? Yes, fantastic. And thus our little temple is complete. So now we can go we want to make this a flow zone. Make it a little bit bigger. Perfect. We want to make this a meeting area, assign it to a location. Add a location, make a new temple, and we're going to give it to a specific deity. So can I see better who these deities are? Cave Dashed, the Lavender Radiances. Pato Born Snarls, the Lions of Cavorting. Reed Skin Moss, the Lizard of Avalanches. Uzbad Hoofape, the Island of Glaciers. Are any of these about trees in any way, since of where it is? Maybe the Strong Grove. Maybe we will put this one to the Strong Grove. Or the Earthen Canyon. I don't know who Doc, Damid, Taron, Lumnum, or Sosmil are. Or Ibmat, Flare Parches. Because it randomly generates the lore each time as well, like the gods and deities and stuff. So I could try to look these guys up, maybe. All the different deities. But how about the Earthen Canyon or the Strong Grove, since where this is? Earthen Canyon is cool? Alright, Earthen Canyon it is. Id Cobalt Umber, the Earthen Canyon. Alright, the Convent of Aquamarine. Now I could rename that, but I'm not going to. I think it's nicer to just stick with the names that it assigns things. It's kind of fun. Now, this is all super messy again, so we're going to kind of cheat a tiny bit. Oh yeah, this is one of our migrants who came in, was barfing everywhere as he came. So we are going to be a tiny bit cheating. Let's see, how does it work again? Help, clean. Yeah, clean map cleans all the map tiles up top. So we're just going to do clean map. There we go. Because it just looks gross. It just looks silly. And they can't clean it on the surface. And it never rains here, so the rain would never clean it either. So because we happen to be in a place with no rain, it would just stay with those blue streaks everywhere forever. So I'm just going to go ahead and clean them off, just for the sake of our eyes. Okay, so there's our nice little temple. Oh, we should remove the this, and we should remove that, and then we'll remove the other one in a second, because there's no need for those stairs to exist. Now, more blocks should be getting made. Now, can we make a little bit more gabbro? We only have 5 gabbro blocks, so no. No, we cannot. But what we can do is go wall, make not out of phyllite, but out of diorite. Wall out of diorite. We're going to go make this wall segment right here so that it doesn't cut anything off. Actually, we can go one higher even, can't we? Like that, because that's not going to hurt anything. Bam. Okay. Yes, perfect. Build the stuff. Your eyes appreciate it. You're welcome. You're welcome to your eyes. Interesting how the snow up here has not melted, but the snow mostly everywhere else has. Like here, there's no more snow on top of this building or on this building, or even in this tree. But up to the top of the map, the snow is still kind of... I guess it makes sense. We're going up the mountains. The snow hasn't melted yet because it's just how mountains work. Okay. Let's go ahead and take another look at our masons. So they're making blocks again. Schist blocks, phyllite blocks. I could be more specific about what kind of blocks I make them make, but I'm not worrying about it too much. Also, we need to make more crafts. Okay, we have 96 crafts about. That's fine then. Maybe we should increase that cap. Nah, that's fine. Is there anything we want to be making here? I guess some bookcases, some extra bookcases might be nice to fill in our library once we get it all set up. Oh, do we have any extra hatch covers? Now, there's an actual interesting question. We only have 1 hatch cover, because I do want to put hatch covers on these, at least for now, since they are going to be open to the outside when I finish designating this as a library. So let's go back down to our masonry level and just make a couple extra hatch covers. Is it not here? Is it from the Mason's Workshop? It might be. Yeah, it is. Okay, what do you know? Alright, that's fine then. Perfect. Everything is going just peachily. Yeah, and those floor hatches will just do so that this is truly a closed building before we get this roof on there as well. Because eventually we're going to have even more stairs going up, and I'm going to make a tower of some kind right here that goes pretty high up so that the library can be fairly big. Because that just seems cool. Okay. Now this road got continued out this way, so we can go B, Shift C, F. And we're going to want to make this at a chert, because that's what I've been doing here, is I've been doing chert blocks beside orthoclase road. Earthquake paving, I guess you could call it. So we'll do that. Now we can only do 2 more, so we're just going to do this little bit here to designate that we are going down with it from here on out. And now, how much earthquakes do we have? So we're going to come down like this. We have 20 blocks. Okay, we're going to put one more big thing like this then. Where'd they go? There they are, far away. Okay, and we'll do more of that at a later date. We're gonna come down to right here, and then I should probably actually, it's not exactly lined up right, is it? So I think I'm gonna need to cut down this tree as well. I think I cut down these trees falsely, because I think if we come from here and say, okay, let's come all the way over. Oh no, that tree doesn't need to come down. Because if it goes out right here, if this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, no, that tree is safe. That tree can absolutely stay alive. We've saved a tree. We have saved a whole tree. Look at us, helping the environment out, one tree at a time. Ah, we found some more damp stone. That's going to be useful when we try to make our well. I think what a lot of this is if we go D... Oh no, we'll just have to dig. We'll figure it out at some point. There is some water right in this area that we're going to be using to make a well, cavern water. Save the tree, pave everything around it. Exactly. It's helping the environment, kind of. I promise. Okay, so we've discovered most of the water here. You can see here are places where it's canceled the designation because if we dug through that, it would flood the room. Yep, more water located, and we are done with the water. So that is the extent of the water. Oh, no, he's going to find one more square of it. What do you know? It was wet there, too. So we can go ahead and remove all that designation because we're not going to ever be able to dig that out. But it is good to know that it is there. They finished digging this out. That means we should set up something else for them to dig. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4... Where's 40 in? Oh, oops, that's not actually what I want to do. I want to find the center of this wall. So if we go 4, yes, we're going to go 3, 2. This should be the center. Is that right? So if you go 1, 2, it goes to there. Nope, that's not the center. Where I was before, this is the center. Because then that goes to right there. And this goes to right there. Perfect. Okay. And then what we can do is we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get another 40 by 40 going. Oh, I tried to mine it out instead of... There we go. I tried to remove the designation instead of actually mining it. Yeah, exactly. If they find damp stone, at least they don't drown themselves. They actually have some wherewithal to just stop. Yeah, they just stop. They stop and they stay alive. This is a good amount of quarrying we've done. This is a lot of stone. It should last us a good while, but we are going to still need more. So I'm just going to set them up just to keep on quarrying on out. We're going to need lots and lots of stone. The stone will never stop. So what's this guy doing? He's meditating on jewels. I wonder if this guy must be someone who, let's look at his deity. Oh, she, whoops, is a worshiper of Id Cobalt Umber, the Earthen Canyon. Bam, look at that. I think we have a lot of people who worship Lumnum, so we should make one to Lumnum soon. I don't know who Lumnum is, but I believe we have a lot of people who worship Lumnum. So maybe if we have anything with a lot of... It only took about 50 to make this thing. So maybe we just make an immediate other one. Like right here. Another small temple. Just immediate for Lumnum. Because I think we have a lot of Lumnum worshippers. So yeah, let's just do that. I like the idea. B, Shift, C, W. I'm gonna come down. Okay, it's gonna be like this. Enter. We're gonna make this again out of phyllite. So yeah, I think we'll have enough to. Not floor, we want walls still. Let's make it this big. No, I don't think we have enough rock to. Lumnum is a fun name to say. Lumnum. The god of who knows what. But a god nonetheless. And therefore must be respected. Alright, so there's that little shrine ready to go. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't leave a space to put the coffer in. So we're actually going to do something a little bit radical and make this asymmetrical. B, Shift C, W. Yeah, we're gonna do that so we can embed the little chest right in here. It'll just be a nice little chest back in the corner where they can store the stuff. This isn't a very big temple, and they might not like it because of that. They might end up saying, no, this is too small. They absolutely are. They absolutely are. So this is a guy who just is this god is perfect at Rayman. Yeah, god alums. Make sure that, or goddess. Yeah, you never know. But this is someone who is just, it's a Rayman speedrunning god. That's who it is. I want to test what kind of doors I have available, so I guess let's just do this real quick. We have one firelight door. Perfect. I think I say it different every time. Firelight, firelight, I'm not sure. It's one of the two for sure. Okay. We're going to put a container right here. We have a Gabbro coffer. That'll work just fine. We'll need to make some more coffers soon, so let's go ahead and queue that up. Just get some more coffers in the works. Let's take a look. So this one, yeah, we don't have enough instruments anymore. Oh, and interesting, the dance floor is not big enough, is what that means. The 9x9 being white means that it's good enough. And this one means that the 4x6 is not big enough. So the 3x2 is definitely going to be not big enough. Yeah, 3x4. 3x4, okay. So 4x6, not big enough, but 3x4, also not big enough, but maybe not by too much. Okay, we're going to get this fillet door in here. Let's go ahead and get some stairs going to get up to the roof. Actually, wait, let's think. Can we just get across? Yeah, no, they can already get across this diagonal. So we don't need to put stairs up. We can just go floor. We want this to be fillet. Perfect. All right, that shrine is also completed. And as soon as they build everything, we will just go ahead and designate it. And it will be a small one, and they might not be super happy about it, but it'll exist. And that's good enough. Now, something we should do is look at what instruments were generated in this game's World Gen. Because the instruments as well. So everything is pretty much created at World Gen. All the gods, all the lore, all the people, all the civilizations, the world itself, and the instruments that each civilization has. So if we look here, our civilization, our dwarves, have a small handheld ceramic musical instrument, above which hang 18 wooden bells. The musician uses a glass keyboard, and the instrument has 4... Okay. Oh, and we can't see what else it has. Well, maybe plus? Oh, there we go. The instrument has a... Oh, no, that's not what it is. That doesn't help us. So we can't see the end, sadly. But... Oh, we can see that it needs a keyboard, a case, and bells. And we know that the case is made of ceramic, the keyboard is made of glass, and the bells are made of wood. Now, we don't have any way to make ceramic right now. We could potentially make glass, but we can't make the ceramic, so we're not going to try to make a nebel. Now, the orngim is a cloth-stringed instrument with a wooden body. We can make cloth, we can make wood. It rests flat as the musician picks the 7 strings with a glass plectrum. I think we can make glass. The musician can alter the pitch of a string by stopping it against the body. Okay, so what does it need? It needs the body, the strings, and the plectrum. We need a wooden body, cloth strings, and a glass plectrum. And I think we can make that. So we're going to try to make an orngim. Okay. Oops. We want to keep looking at instruments. Now, what does a kobold need? A kobold is a mid-sized handheld wind instrument. A leather bag, okay. A leather bellows, okay, we can make both of those. We have a leatherworks. Stopping the holes in the wooden melody pipe. So it's just those three things? Oh no, there are drone pipes as well, and we don't know what those are made out of because the thing won't continue. Maybe if we press tab a couple times it'll show us? No. Yeah, we can't see what the last pipe is made out of. It might not be wood. If it's ceramic, we can't make this instrument. We'll figure out another point though. A tinan is a stone wind instrument. Okay, so we start making it here. A central wind chest and 5 cylindrical bone pipes. I think we have some bone to make stuff out of. Fitted with free reeds. The musician selects fish. What kind of keys are they though? Oh wait, what kind of blowpipe was it? So it's a stone wind chest, 5 bone melody pipes. Is that what they were even called? No, just pipes. And then the blowpipe, can't tell. It was long lost to history, the ancient art of making the kobold remain a close guarded secret. Let's hope not. We want to make one. A huge stationary percussion instrument. And we just need bone. Oh, so we don't actually have any bone. But this is cool. We can just make this thing. It's a big percussion instrument made out of bone. That's sick. We need some bones so we can make this thing. That's pretty cool. A fimshil is a huge stationary percussion instrument. Consists of hourglass metal drum with a leather head. Okay, we can make both of those things. And that's all we need. Okay, so we make a leather drum, a leather head, and a metal drum. Perfect. And this thing needs, again, a head and a drum, but the head is made out of... Oh, this one's again made out of bone. So, we're going to need to get some bones before we can make a lot of these instruments. But at the very least, we can come on down to our metalworking layer, which is right here, yes. And make an instrument piece. Yeah, we can make the fimshil drum. Let's make 3 fimshil drums. Now if we come back up to the top, we can make a few fimshil heads. We'll make 1, 2, 3 fimshil heads. We'll make 3 urus heads in case we ever get bone. And we'll make 1 kobold bellows and 1 kobold bag. We'll actually make 2 of each of those. Because I think we're going to figure out what the last thing is made out of. I believe. I believe in the creation of the kobold. We will discover the lost art. So this is the melody pipe. The melody pipe is out of stone. Wait, I think we knew that. Fimshil sounds like something German dwarves would make. You're not wrong. So the kobold melody pipe is there. What else did the kobold need? It needs drone pipes. The drone pipes are not made out of bone, or they would be made here. They're not made out of metal, or they would be made at the other place. They could be made out of glass. I wish we could scroll down this further. Because, yeah, the plus and minus to scroll down at the bottom. Oh, wait. No, yeah. It doesn't work. It might be ceramic, in which case I don't think we can make it. If it's a ceramic thing, then we're out of luck. We are SOL, as it were. Although, wait, do we have is it clay that we have, or is it... Oh, no, we have clay. It's sand we don't have. Yeah, we don't have real sand. Sandy loam doesn't count. So we can make ceramics. We can't make glass. Was one of these things ceramic only? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Make instrument. One of these might have been ceramic. Ceramic musical instrument with 18 wooden bells. Glass keyboard, so no. Cloth stringed instrument with a wooden body. I think we couldn't make it strings though. I think it showed. Glass plectrum, so no. Tanan is bone. Bone and what? Stone. Okay, wait, we can do the stone, we can do the bone, potentially. Oh, no, we don't have bone yet, but, and we don't know what the last thing is. We're gonna have some trouble. Well, we can make those drums at the very least for now. We can just make a lot of drums. How's that sound? Let's also, I think we need to make some more. I don't know what our stocks are like of armor. If we just go E and go, so we have 5 copper, we have 6 copper battle axes. We have 3 copper crossbows. Lots of copper greaves. Okay, good, good. Lots of copper high boots. A lot of copper high boots. Drums for Lum Num. Indeed, drums for Lum Num it is. Lots of high boots. We've got not too many mail shirts. We should make more mail shirts. We have plenty of picks. We have a few shields. Oh no, we actually have a good number of shields. We have 2 swords, 3 spears. I should check actually the latest group of dwarves to see if any of them are military. And if they are, I should add them. This guy is not a member of a squad, but he is an axe dwarf, so he should be a part of the axes. Welcome to the axes, dude. Welcome to the axes. This guy is going to be welcome to the hammers. Do I have the hammers? No, I don't have any other hammers. This guy is going to be welcome to the swords. These 2 are spear dwarves. They are welcome to the spears. See how easy this is? Just because I was uncreative with my naming. And now I don't have to worry about whether or not I'm forgetting which squad is which. Fantastic. This guy is going to join the swords because he is a swords dwarf. This one is a mace dwarf. This one is another spear dwarf. So to the spears he goes. This one is a mace dwarf, right? I was looking at that. This goes to the maces. The axes, totally not the axis. We're not that evil. Oh no, you've almost found me out. Whew. All right, these 2 go to the swords. So I need to make a lot more swords, actually. So what I'm gonna end up needing is, how many swords? I guess I'll just do it like this. So we need 6 total swords, 5 total axes, 5 total maces, 5 total spears. Okay. Oh, and a lot more crossbows than we currently have. Let's check how many crossbows we have in general. So, crossbow. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, no, we're fine on crossbows, actually. We might not be fine on bolts. Let's check that. Okay, no, we have a good number of bolts. We have a lot of bolts, actually. Fantastic. Make a lot of 2-man squads to micro better. Okay, that makes sense. But you can, I mean, you can always go in and individually select people if you want to micro them. As far as that goes, like, it is possible to micro further than just what the squads allow. But let's check silver. We have 5, 6 maces. How many was it that I actually needed? Only 5, so we're good on maces. Now, how many spears do we have? Well, actually, let's check. So yeah, we have those 6 maces. We only have 3 spears, and we officially need a lot more than that. We need 5 spears. We need 2 more spears. Yeah, I cut my hair today, actually. Yes. So yeah, I cut my hair, trimmed the beard. You know, it felt like it was all getting a little bit too long, but, you know, now here we are. Everything's a little bit better kept. A little bit less of a big mess. Now, the big thing is I need 6 total swords, and I think I only have 2 swords. Okay, we have 2 swords, so I need 4 more swords, 2 more spears. We have plenty of axes. And yeah, okay, so we have plenty of, okay. I think we should get 2 hammers though as well, because we have 2 hammer dwarves we might assign to things, we just haven't decided to yet. Yeah, so let's go back out. It was, let's go weapons, copper, 2 more spears, 4 more swords. No more crossbows, no more axes, no more maces, but 2 hammers. So we're actually going to want to come out of copper and go to silver, make 2 silver hammers. Okay, there we go. There we go. This is it. We've got, this will finish setting up our military. One thing we are going to need after that, though, is a lot more shields. So let's go into copper. Oh, and a lot more mail shirts, actually. Let's fill out a bunch more mail shirts real quick. There we go. Right now, I'm just kind of looking through getting some military stuff set up. And I'm also trying to get more instruments. That's what actually prompted all this, is I was actually looking through and seeing how much of different stuff I have, how much of different metals I have, because I'm trying to get enough instruments to have these 3 different little shrines that I've got going on here. I've got one here that I should actually go ahead and designate. Let's go ahead and make it flow. We want to make this a meeting area, assign it to a location, make a new location that is a temple, and this one is going to be to Lumnum. There he is, Lumnum, all the way down at the bottom. 13 worshippers. Oh, I see. At the bottom, it tells me. Okay, this is Oh, how many worshippers does the one that I pick have? 14. Okay, so let's see. Who has the most? Interesting. Lumnum is one of the most. I was right. But the one who has the definite most is Stetad. Oh, and Urdim, the god of mountains. So we'll make one for Stetad, the god of wealth. One for Urdim, the god of mountains. One for Doc, probably the god of fortresses, war, victory, and rivers. We'll put that one down by the river. That makes sense. This is the god of volcanoes. What was the one that I actually picked? This is the god of metals, minerals, and jewels. Very nice. Very nice. Solid one that I picked. Or I guess that you picked, Shrike. Shrike, that was your call. Oh, can you guys not? You guys can't see so well because my chat is in the way, but you can see part of it. You can see all the things that they are gods of. You just can't see how many worshippers. You have to trust me that there's 13 worshippers of Lumnum and that he's the god of rumors. Rab will be another good one to make one for. Rab and Udar. Maybe twin things maybe at the top of the mountain, because this is like storms and fire, things that are kind of high up in the sky, will be Rab and Udar. But for now, this is the temple for Lumnum. Okay, let's see. So this one, yeah. Okay, cool. I like it. Things are going pretty well. Again, these guys are just vomiting everywhere up here. It's really quite a bummer. How much Gabbro do I have? Okay, we've got a good amount of Gabbro again. So that puts us at 20 left, so we can make 2 rows. Actually, we should probably just make 1 row right here. Yeah, we'll just do that for now. Lumnum still makes you laugh. So it's a pretty solid name that the game came up with. I think we have enough for this. Yeah, okay. And then we'll do right around this side of this as well. All right. Let's let them get to work. This is taking quite a while to construct. Maybe I should make their stockpile nothing but gabbro and diorite. Just for a little while. Just to make sure that that I can get all this done faster. That makes sense, actually. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's be a little bit picky. So we're going to go ahead here. We're going to say change settings. We're going to use, so forbid, we're going to come through. We're going to get nothing but gabbro and diorite. Oops. Wrong button. Gabbro and diorite. We're going to come through to here and say nothing but gabbro and diorite. Now the nice thing is they're not going to move the rest of the stuff away. They're not going to pick it up and take it anywhere else because there's nowhere else for it to go. So it should still all stay nice and quantumed. But if we then assign, so now we want to go. Oops. I think it's route 1. Nope, route 1 is for wood. Takes from stockpile 3. Which one's? Oh no, it is that. Okay, so we're gonna want to set desired items. Come on down. Only have diorite and gabbro. So, perfect. This will now happen as we want it. Oh, you want me to look at the world in stone sense? That is a good idea. I don't think I've done it for this world at all yet. So let's go ahead and now first, before we do that, we're gonna make this give to a specific stockpile, or give to a workshop. So you're gonna want this to give to these two. Okay, so that'll give over there, and they will start making just gabbro and diorite blocks to speed up that production. And that'll be good. And now we can just let that run, and while we let it run, let's open up Stone Sense. Yeah. Good call, El Tuerta. Because I have not done that in a little while. Yeah, we want to go up to the top. Man, look at this nice little road. The road actually ends up looking quite nice. Wow. And there we've got some bookcases going on. We've got the library getting built. We've got scaffolding going up. Stairs going up to this floor. We've got this all built. Needs tanned hides. We don't have leather to make all the different things I was trying to make. So that's a little bit annoying. So we'll figure what we're going to do there in a bit. But you can see here's our road continuing. Oh, that's a problem. Well, we'll get to that in a second after we look at our whole thing. Here's where we've got all of our stuff stored. Here's our little trading depot. Here's our farming, and here's our base, you know, like our first level of operations. As you come down, you can see here's our dormitories. This is our pretty incredible quarters for our mayor. Going on down here, we have our masons. Down a little bit more, we have our metalworking. Here's where our metalworking happens. Down a little bit further, we have our dining area for parties and such, and our stockpile of, I don't know what's stored here actually. I'm not positive what gets stored right here. I can't tell. Well, we're gonna keep on going down. Down here we have the prison. If anything ever needs to go to prison, we have it all set up. And over here we have our barracks with archery targets and a little way to catch anything that falls, that misses its target. And then down here we have the cavern layers. This is pretty cool to look at in Stone Sense. Oh, interesting. There's the water. So we can probably find our quarry right here. Yeah, so here's the water level, and here's the quarry that we've kind of dug right around the water. If we go down one further, we've got all this amount quarried out. And this was actually a channel, or a passageway from one cavern layer to the next that we had to block off. But then coming over to here, you can see all these other things that we've quarried out. This is designated to be quarried. And, yeah, very cool. Good call, El Tuerta. I had not done this yet with this world. That was a bit of a tragedy. Let's go ahead and scroll all the way back up to the surface. Now, something we're about to have to deal with, if I can judge where this is right. Oh, it's over here. Is it N? I bet it is. Yeah, Za, the werepig. So, that is what we're going to have to deal with. This thing right over here. How close is it? It got pretty far before we spotted it. We might be losing some animals here. Oh, we might lose Takud. We got a lot of people who are a bit too far out and about. Likelihood of saving all of them is pretty low. We could also just fight. We have a good number of people outside already, ready to go. We could try to fight. So for those of you who aren't familiar, and for those of you who didn't see what I saw in the background that I've been worrying about while pretending it wasn't happening and just moseying about in Stone Sense, we have this guy, the werepig. For those of you who don't play Dwarf Fortress, essentially imagine a werewolf, but instead of a wolf, it's a pig. but it's no less dangerous. It's still absolutely as rabid. It's still absolutely as ready to come kill everyone I have here. So yeah, this guy, Mafol, is out here fishing. Mafol is totally screwed. Takud is our mayor. Takud is out here gathering water. All of these guys are in some pretty serious trouble. We've got 4 military members out here. How well equipped are they? Let's look at their inventories. He's got... If you scroll down... Okay, he's got a steel battle axe. He's got a good steel battle axe. Okay, that is nice. Alright, fantastic. We've got someone with a steel battle axe. Has science gone too far? Apparently. This guy's wearing an iron helm. Fantastic. And this guy has a copper battle axe. Good, good. We've got someone here with a silver mace and an iron helm and anything on the chest? No, it looks like this person but they have a shield. A shield is good. And this person has an iron helm as well, a silver mace, and a shield. Okay, so these people are well equipped enough. They're at least equipped. They're probably... There's like a high chance that one of them gets bitten. There's a medium to high chance that one of them gets bitten. In which case we will have to lock them away every full moon. And that would be a little bit difficult to deal with. But I think the only way to reasonably save everyone is to go ahead. Let's make sure we have the burrows set up. Is to go ahead and bring all the people inside that can come inside and send these 2 squads out to right here. So this is, of course, our axes and our maces. And hope that the axes and the maces together can take out this werepig. So the axes. Oh, I never committed these changes. It's a little bit awkward. Done. Those guys have officially been conscripted in time for this event. Yeah, here we go. This looks better. Let's see, Shrike. Let's see if they can. I believe in them too. Axes. Kill him. Maces. Kill him. Do I bring up my Mark Dwarves just in case? Do I bring up all of them just in case? I say we just bring up the Mark Dwarves just in case. Mark Dwarves, kill that guy. Okay, now that we've got all those assignments done, we go to alerts and we set it to panic so that everyone who isn't one of those squads will go ahead and run towards inside, and hopefully their retreat will be properly covered. God, there's going to be so many outside because I'm constantly building outside. Let's look. Yeah, this guy's up here. Why is that? Oh, interesting. Oh, we've got, yeah, this guy up here. So we're going to have all of them start running back this way. And hopefully, if we are incredibly lucky... Panic basket. If we're incredibly lucky, this won't go terribly. All right, time to unpause and see what happens. Oh, God, he's fast. Is he going to run away? Are these guys going to make it? I think our mayor is about to die, guys. I think our mayor is about to just be absolutely wrecked, and I don't think there's anything we can do to save him. Let's take a look. Is our mayor at all safe? Our mayor is carrying nothing of use. Is that his sweat? Let's press tab a couple times. No, it's his tears. He's crying. He is crying because there's a werepig after him. Well. Yeah. No, that's reasonable. We're gonna one-step this a bit. We're gonna go kind of slow. Because I want to believe in our mayor getting away. No, wow, he's getting caught up to real fast, and our other guys are not even close. This is looking real bad. This is looking real bad news. This is looking like our mayor is about to bite the absolute dust. Well, I guess at least a new mayor is getting elected. That's just the way of the world, I guess. Let's go ahead and view the combat so far. So the mayor has been bitten and is therefore probably a werepig, but is other than that dodging. Okay, let's view it again. Oh no. The mayor has fallen over, given into pain. The right elbow has been torn and a tendon has been torn. So the mayor has now been bitten twice. If our mayor survives, it looks like we're gonna have to be locking them away because they're potentially a werepig. Ah, geez, this doesn't look good. This doesn't look good. Looks like our mayor is done for. But here come our military. They're on the way. Well, the mayor's mandate is over, and a new mayor has been elected. That was nice and fast. But you know, that's a dead one. That's a dead one. Okay, now the ones we need to worry about are Zoglar. Let's just check wounds. Did he get bitten immediately? Don't tell me he got bitten immediately. Strikes. Okay, no bites. As long as there's no bites. Oh wow, the werepig just ripped apart the head. Jesus. Okay. Well, everyone's on their way. Was this an accident? It wasn't even, Sharp Chris. It wasn't even. It was a legitimate accident. It was not a quote-unquote accident. It was a legitimate. We lost our mayor. Poor mayor. I don't think the mandate was even anything bad. Like, our new mayor might have a more annoying mandate. Well, time to unpause. Okay, they're fighting. We've got lots of military going on. Now, have any of them gotten bitten? Oh, who do we have? Dorpazin hosting us for 2 viewers. Thank you so much, Dorpazin. Thanks so much for the support. How'd your stream go, buddy? How's your stuff going? New mayor is going to be very defensive, push for a stronger military, ending the Cultural Revolution. Let's hope not. Let's hope that we can keep some peace. So it's a strike, not a bite. That's perfect. Improved my fighting. That was very satisfying. This one has been attacked and struck, getting bruised but not bitten. I see no bites. Perfect. Axe Dwarf, we've got strikes. We've got no bites. Perfect. We've got a snatch. We've got another snatch. We've got a strike. We've got no bites. We got a strike but no bites. And then the only one who got bitten then died. So we are totally fine regarding more were creatures for now. Now who do we have here? Is this a mace dwarf? Yep, we've got a mace dwarf, we've got some axe dwarves, they're all bullying it around. Now how are its wounds? I want to see how it is doing. Okay, it's been hurt on the left hand, but that's it. Only its left hand has been hurt. Remind you of Mr. T now. Interesting. I'm glad to hear it's going well. All right, let's unpause. I'm halfway there. You know, I have the right hair going. I just need a different skin color. Easy peasy. Okay, let's. Hopefully, no one has gotten bitten. No wounds here. Oh, lots of wounds. Okay, we should check Zuglar. Zuglar's had a lot of wounds. There's Zuglar. Struck, attacked, struck. Up on the other page. Struck, missed, struck, attacked, attack, missed, attacked, struck, attack. Okay, no bites. Still no bites. We're doing good. Let's hope that no one else has been bitten. So this one's vomiting, has been kicked, has been struck. We're gonna need to set up our hospital. I haven't actually set up a hospital yet. Still no bites. Still no bites. All right, we're doing good. What was that noise? Okay, I think they're all backing away, so it must be dead. Yeah, mutilated corpse. All right, we did it, you guys. We did it. Yeah, we did it. All right. Okay. This is Za Octasmimax, mutilated corpse. Okay, and I don't think anyone got bitten. Definitely some people got hurt though, so let's go ahead and designate a hospital immediately. Which means I need to decide where my well is. Probably the hospital should be right here next to the barracks and the jail. I feel like those are the two people who are going to be most likely to be hurt, you know? So where can the well be? This looks like a safe place to put the well. Goes straight down through. That's pretty perfect, actually. So let's go ahead and designate out some things here. So we're going to want some little rooms for operations and for recuperations. Okay, we can only do a 2. Okay, that's fine. So this is going to be all the little operation rooms. Oops, didn't mean to do that. And then back up in here, we're going to make the well itself. Oh, also we should dig like this. This will be kind of like the main area of the hospital, actually, now that I think about it. We're going to put a little space off to this side for a soap maker. 2, 3, 4. A soap maker will go there. I don't know what's going to go there, but, oh no, that's not even actually, wait. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Oh no, it does need to be 5. So we're going to go like this, So that way these things can go here, and then we're going to go like this to kind of make it more even again. And the well itself, how far up can we put it? We can put it to right here. Okay, so we want to make the well itself, yeah, right here. Oh, that's not centered, is it? Oh, it can't ever be centered because it's too wide. So maybe we want the well here, because then we can actually get it centered properly. Can the well go down right here? The well can go down literally right here perfectly. I can cut it exactly like as close as possible. Put the well right there. Okay, let's do it. And let's actually cut this down in size too. Just make it a little 3x3 and we'll just have a soap maker right there. Okay, perfect. So we're going to want to actually channel right here. And then we're probably going to want to put, let's see. So yeah, the channeling is going to happen all the way down. I don't know how far down. We should design this bottom part now. So here's where we have water that we can work with. We'll probably want to break through from up above because it's the easiest way to make sure that our dude doesn't drown. We don't want our dwarfs drowning. No drowned dwarves. No drowned dwarves. That is today's goal, officially. See, how exactly do we want to do this? We probably want to make a reservoir with a grate over it just because that's the nicest way to make sure that nothing ever comes up. So, it'll always fill up above this level. Yeah, it'll fill back up to this level, so we'll probably want our reservoir to be on this, maybe even one lower than this floor. So let's go DH. So there, it'll come down this low, and that means we want our reservoir to be right down here. With not doing that, so they can channel down to it. Okay. Now we're gonna make sure we can actually dig through to that with some of the water. So we're gonna want to. So here's things that we can channel out, and the water will pour through. So let's actually mark a little bit more of this for digging, so we can find somewhere a little bit closer, just so it's a little bit faster. And let's also. We're going to wall back up this once we get over to it. So we're just going to dig straight over to it, and then we'll wall it back up later. And then we're going to want to come over to here somewhere so that we can channel down, and it'll just fill that up nicely. Yeah, so we're going to want to probably bring it like this. Mind's Eye! Hey there, how is it going? Haven't seen you in a bit. I guess then again it was the weekend, and I don't stream as much on the weekends. I haven't seen you since, when I streamed a bunch before. So many waves in the chat. There we go. That's too far, actually. Interestingly enough, you only need to come about this. That's actually probably perfect. Yes. Tail end of Brothership Sunday. Fair enough. You got to see our ever so depressing loss right at the end. Ugh. So sad. We were doing so well, and then we just got ripped, man. Rip run. Okay, are our dwarves digging? Are our miners digging? Yeah, we want to disable all of this for right now. Yeah, cool, perfect. Literally right after the loss. Oh man. Oh man. Someone's trying to do the witness without spoilers. Holy cow, good luck, dude. I have not seen Dark Twinge stream FTL. And what exactly does he do differently that makes it seem like it's not a roguelike? What could you do to FTL to make it not seem like a roguelike? Is he just that good at it or what? Okay, so this is going to be good. The angles here are really messing with my brain. I don't know why. Like, okay, that lines up with that. So yeah, this is going to line up with this and that's going to be perfect. He's just super familiar with it. Yeah. There's a lot of things that I got familiar with, but for me, I'm now so back when I was playing a ton, I got like 40 hours into the game. Pauseless runs, now that's impressive. That's impressive. But yeah, I would there was a while when I was super duper familiar with it, and and then I didn't play it for like 2 years. And so now all the advanced content is there, and I just haven't even like seen it. The advanced content is totally new for me. So that's basically what a big part of yesterday was exploring the advanced content. So let's go ahead and turn off the alert now that that thing is dead. Let's go ahead, and I think everyone, yeah, no more squad orders. Everything is fine, but we will need a chief medical dwarf. Oh, cool, we already got a chief medical dwarf. Fantastic. He designed a rebalancing patch. That's so cool. Wait, so what's the name? The name is Dark Twinge. I'm gonna have to look that up after my stream. Wow, that is so cool. Okay, let's let our miners get to work. These people are vomiting and stuff. No longer stunned, they've been wounded. We need to... Oh, shoot! Right at the end, one of our mace dwarves got bitten. We were totally fine on being bitten until right at the end when this guy got bitten twice. We got so close. We got so close to having no one get bitten by the werepig. So dang close. The very, very end of the fight. Yep, this guy didn't get bitten. We're totally fine there. This guy didn't get bitten. This guy didn't get bitten. This guy didn't get bit. Oh no, our mayor did get bitten. Oh no, this is the new mayor. The new mayor was out there too. The new mayor is in our military. What the heck? This one didn't get bitten. Jeez, but right at the very end, one of our guys got bitten. What a bummer. Let's wait for just hiding. Well, see, my problem was... Oh, wait, it's been on pause this whole time? There's lots of blood. The problem was... Wait a second. How long was it on pause for? We have vomiting happening. Oh, this is bad. This person's really injured. Oh, and this one's been bitten as well. We have 2 bites. Okay, we have 2 bites to deal with. These guys out here are not doing so well. Yeah, let's look at wounds. These ones are not doing well. We're gonna have recover wounded happen. We definitely need to get the hospital set up ASAP. Okay. And yeah, I was gonna hide from them, Dorpazin. I much prefer hiding as well. it makes it much safer, and you can just go after and kill them once they turn back. But I had 3 fisher dwarves right here when he appeared. He appeared right here. That's when I first got sight of him. 3 fisher dwarves right here. Someone fishing right here. Someone standing up here. 2 people up here constructing this building. And the kicker, the corpse you see right here is our old mayor. Our mayor was out like over here using this bucket to get water when the thing appeared right here and it just sprinted at our mayor. So we had no chance to hide unless we wanted to sacrifice, I don't know, 8, 9 dwarfs to the outside. And I was not quite ready to just sacrifice 8 dwarfs. Because I could have. But instead, I've lost 1. And potentially injured like 4. So hopefully we can save the other 4. And that way it'll have been worth it. You know, it's a saving of lives. We've traded some lives for some other lives. Wants to quit streaming, but there's a big spoiler that is a good reason to keep streaming. Oh, man! You have to not spoil it while still convincing him to keep going. That's how I felt when Day 9 was playing Soma, because the end of Soma is fantastic. But Day 9 was like not quite to the end, so I was like, no, you just gotta finish. You just gotta finish, I promise. The ending of Soma is so good, though. Man, that's a good game. Okay, let's see. Has our hospital been created yet? Do we have any extra coffers? I think I did set some coffers to be made. Oh boy, we're gonna have to get this set up pretty dang quickly. Oh, also we need to go like that. What are our other miners up to? Ah, they're just drinking. Really hope that none of these guys end up infected. We will have to be paying attention. Whoa, what's going on? The buck hare is fighting. Why is that happening? I don't know. No more combat, please. All right, game. You got that for me? No more combat? Just for a little bit until we get the hospital up and running? Maybe. Maybe. Wait, where'd the well designation go? Oh, I was too far over. It's over here. Yes, okay. Hopefully one of them actually just goes all the way down. If one of them like goes a little of the way down and then climbs back out, I'll be a little sad. Come on, head on down there. Just head right on down. Totally reasonable request. Just dig all the way down. It's totally safe. I promise. Just head on in there and just dig down. Down you go. Goodbye. There, perfect. Don't stop. Just keep on going down. He's climbing back out. No, dude. Don't climb back out. You got... Ah. Now this just becomes a big hassle. How do you get him to stop that? Like, how do you make them just do the whole way down? He's got no job. Just keep digging. Your job is to keep digging. As long as you keep digging, you'll get to this and you'll get out just fine. All you had to do was just keep digging down, and instead you gave up and started climbing out. Yep, we're going up. That's awkward. Well, we have a chance to save our dwarves from... We have a chance to save our dwarves from that werepig. Because, oh boy, are we still in the first season of the day. Oh boy, has there not been an autosave in the entire hour and a half of streaming, because I was expecting everything to go fine, because I forgot that crashes are a thing. I forgot that crashes are a thing. I forgot. Is there anything we can do? Can we like, if I do this, if I just go like quit, wait. Control Alt S, I think it is. Control Alt S, maybe. Nope. Nope. Good. Bye. There goes everything for the day. Let's get that back open, why don't we? Where's that LNP? There it is. Well, take two. Let me go ahead and line everything up as it's supposed to be. Wow. All right. That's we live and adapt. We learn, we adapt, we make the best of our situations. Here we are. We're just gonna try that again, why don't we? So taking a look. Yep, the temple we made here has not been made. The temple we made here has not been made. The library is back to its prior state of completion or incompletion. The well has not been started. Boy. Okay. Well, we're gonna have a lot of stuff to redo. We have a lot of stuff to redo, but what we're gonna start this time is we're actually just gonna start with the well. We're actually gonna make the hospital because this was a bad thing to not have set up. And it's like a pretty easy thing to set up. I was just absolutely neglecting it for no real reason. So let's go ahead and just start there. And then I'll move back and slowly redo all the stuff that we lost. And yeah, maybe this time I won't get werepigged. Maybe this time I'll have people inside at the moment of, so our mayor won't die. Maybe everything will go much better. Let's go ahead and do this. And then we found that a good place to put the well. I forgot exactly how far over it was. Maybe it was like right here. I was like, right this? Is this right? Yes. Oh, no, actually we had it one further up. But I don't think it really matters that much. Here's fine, too. Yeah, we're just going to have it right there. Oh, yeah, because I had 2 space in between. Okay. Kaboom. That's where our soap maker is going to be. All right. Maybe it'll be a were-elephant this time. Oh, that would be even better. We'll just get all of our people crushed to death. Whew. Let's go ahead and do this, and this, and this. Get the actual door set up. Okay. Second time's the charm. We got this, you guys. Let's see. So we're going to get migrants in a bit. I'm going to need to add people back to things. We're going to need to make... I guess it's random who the migrants are, but we're going to need to make some more weapons. Do it again, but better. Exactly. We're going to do it again, but significantly better this time. Okay, so we're still getting our armor and stuff. So that was actually made at the beginning of the day. I didn't even realize I'd said that all. Oh, and he's about to finish his bracelet. He's making a bracelet, I believe. Other than that, yeah, let's give up on temples for the moment. We're not going to make those. We're going to delay the creation of those 2 temples because it was cool. It was fun. But what it did was it delayed the creation of our library, which is actually fairly important. So let's just immediately right off the bat make sure that these guys are making nothing but diorite and gabbro, so we can make the library real soon. Okay. Diorite, gabbro. There we go. And now we need to go H. It's root 2. Define, enter set desired items, diorite, and gabbro. Now we need to set this to give to this and to this. So now they will only make diorite and gabbro things for a little while. And eventually we'll have to change that back, but we're going to need a lot of diorite and gabbro blocks before that is the case, because we want to make this library pretty big. Now, next on the list is actually designing the well properly. So let's go. So knowing for a fact that this guy is not going to go all the way down because they just never do, we're going to go ahead and channel. It was down to Was it under this layer? Yeah, and then I made the reservoir on this layer. Yes, perfect. Yes. So, we'll make a little 5x5 right below this. Without doing the middle, so you can dig down through to it. We'll make a little thing like that. Oops. And we again want to go kind of like that. So you can get a better idea of where this is. And then we want to dig from here down to like here-ish. Oops. And then, oh yeah, it's just from here over, so. Okay. I was removing designation. There we go. So that is our well, which we should make just so we can have water in the winter anyways, because things freeze on the surface. Things on the surface absolutely freeze. Let's go ahead and remove some of this other designation. Let's just set it to marking. No, we can just leave it as is. They'll do this in time. We're not so time crunched this time, since people aren't on death's row. Okay, so I've set the channel going down, and I think I need to set the stairs next to them. Just because otherwise things get a little iffy. I'm also actually going to dig around this, because this is where we're going to put the grate. Because it is going to fill up to this level. It'll actually fill up to a level above this even. But it'll definitely fill this up. Yeah, so we're going to have a grate on this level, and we're going to have stairs going down next to it. U for, or J for downstairs. We want a downstairs there. We're gonna want I for up downstairs, all the way in here, and we're gonna want it to end right there, and we're just going to want an upstairs right here. So stair up, stair down. We're gonna have a grate installed right here, and the water is going to fill this up, and right here will be where our well reaches. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so a better designed and more carefully made hospital now that we aren't in a time crunch. We can be more careful with our people to hopefully keep them safe in the case of a wear attack. Yeah, and we're just going to unpause for a while now, because hopefully we can hit an autosave. Oh, it was an amulet, not a bracelet. I wonder if it's random. Let's go Shift L, because I remember what the other one was worth. Okay, no, it's 62,400. So it is the same item. I just forgot what it was. My bad, guys. These guys have canceled making blocks. Why? They seem to think they don't have access to blocks. Oh, because they don't. Well, we'll start that in a second once the blocks get put here. Hopefully that happens pretty soon. Let's go ahead and head down here and see this all get dug out. Oh, they're doing this instead. DX. Or no, let's just do Shift M. Let's just make this a marking instead of an actual thing that's happening. And the same with all of this, actually, too. Cool. Okay. Now, yeah, we're looking for where the water continues, essentially is what this is. And we got some migrants. Oh yeah, and I remember that these guys...
Delicious.
Okay, so we've hit the edge of... We've hit more water, so we're going to try to come... Actually, you know what? Let's just bring... We'll just channel this thing out right here. And build a door right here. So we're going to want to go BD, bam, make it out of chert. We're going to want to change where the stuff underneath is dug to come to right here. I'm on door placement instead of on digging out this. Because, yeah, we want it to come from here. I'm still BD. No, it's D. It's D. I'm going BD and I don't know why. It is the wrong thing to be doing. Okay, then we don't need this dug. So this will be where the water comes through. Then he'll get out of there. We'll lock this door so this all won't flood. Seem very delayed. Oh man, I'm sorry. That's something I've been worried about, and I don't know what to do about it until like I'm actually partnered on Twitch. Twitch does not give a huge amount of server space to non-partnered streams because there are just too many of us, you know? There's too many people trying to stream on Twitch at any given moment. Okay, we'll remove that designation. Let's get the well itself actually built. Where is it? Right here, okay. Hopefully they get to work on this soon. Where is he digging? Oh, he's digging out the actual reservoir. Fair enough. Okay. We're not going to follow him all the way through this. I had reduced delay on for a while, but it was causing a good amount of increased buffering for people. So I just decided to turn it back off. There were enough people that were having the problem, and the amount of delay didn't seem to decrease by enough for it to really matter. Like, it went from like 20-second delay to 15-second delay. And both of those are pretty serious delays, so I didn't even worry about it too much. Oh, I just realized that I have this in the wrong spot. There we go. This is the right spot for it to sit. We're going to turn off the hunting on the new dwarves. Read dwarves, sort them by... Actually, let's just sort them by hunting. Yeah, we've got quite a few hunters this time. Turn all those off. Let's sort by fishing now. We're going to want to turn off... If any of these fishers have other skills, like this one... No, that's just gelding. Don't care. Stop one's a really good carpenter. You're going to stop fishing. We need you doing other things. This one is a very good mechanic. You're going to not do any fish-related things. This one is a good gem cutter. You're not going to do anything fish-related at all. You can spin things. No fishing for you. You're good at a craft. You don't get to have fun. No leisure time activities for you anymore. That's just them's the breaks, man. It's just how it works. Okay, that looks fine. Gonna go ahead and commit those changes. Let's go ahead to our military. Check for new axe dwarves. You get to join the axes. You get to join the axes. Let's check for hammer dwarves. Oh, we didn't get an extra hammer dwarf this time, but we did get. Oh, our mayor. I must have added him accidentally. I don't want our mayor in the army. Oh no, he wasn't in the army. I remember now. No, he just wasn't. That's why he died immediately. Assigned to squad. The spears. Yes. And swords dwarves. We've got lots of swords dwarves this time. Interesting. Interesting. It generated us tons of swords dwarves this time. Well, let's do it. This is an extra 2 or 3, I think, from last time. So now it's 5. This puts us up to 6. This puts us up to 7. Yeah, so there's another 2 swords dwarves. We lost out on some other things. Okay, that looks good. Do we have any extra marks dwarves? We have a lot of marks dwarves. We should make a second thing. So let's see. Are any of these guys good teachers? I guess Aerith. Oh, this one. Udib. Udib Lolokton. Let's do it. And... Oh, let's first commit these other changes. Now we want to go Udib Lolokton to make another group of archers. Bam. Okay, so now M. Archer, this is going to be, instead of the bolts, this will be... These guys will be the bows. The bows. Yep. Creativity at its finest. But hey, it's functional. And functionality is sometimes better than creativity. So Udib is a part of the bows. Now we're just going to add this guy to the bows. Assign 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 to the bows. And some of these lower ones will get in there too, but not too many. Just 2. I should be checking these guys' other skills. So let's actually do that real quick. Let's go by military status. Yeah, like I've assigned one of our masons. Which squad are they in? They are in the bows as of just now. So let's remove from that. Yeah, we don't want our Mason in there. Let's see if anyone else has gotten put in a squad who's like important. Because they stopped doing their civilian stuff if you put them in. Or at least they spend less time doing it. It's like this guy, this really good blacksmith we maybe don't want. This one is in... I can't tell which one this is, but let's remove... Ah, he was part of the swords. Yeah, no, I don't think we want him in the swords. We want him doing some blacksmithing for us. This one is fine to have in the military. That's A-okay. We don't really need gem cutting. But yeah, let's like look across the top and see if anything is missing. So yeah, we don't have anyone who can do surgery or bone setting. So let's check down in here. Oh no, we just... Oh yeah, so here... one of our... Who are you? Oh, this is our chief medical dwarf. So yeah, no, that's fine. He's not in the military. Oh, is he in the military? Oh, he's in the Axis. It's absolutely removed from the Axis. Yeah, we don't want that. We want him to be our medical dwarf. We need him to take care of everyone, not be out there fighting. So is there anything else missing up here? We can see we don't have any woodcrafters, but that's totally fine. No hunters, and we don't want any. This is as we expect. We don't have any soapers. Interesting. We'll have to figure that out in a bit. Lime makers, bone carvers, glass makers, glazers, and potters. Yeah, these are all things we can live without. So it looks like we're in a good spot. Okay, committing those changes. Gonna come out, gonna go back in and see my squads. There we go. We have 2 full-ish squads of Mark's dwarves. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Let's go ahead and take a look down here again. Let this continue. Oh, and I should actually also check on my masonry level. Have any things of diorite? So we only have 1 thing of diorite in here yet. I don't know why they're not putting more in.
A baby's been born.
A baby's been born. That's fine. Okay, now there's enough in here that I can start going ahead and saying construct rock blocks on repeat. Hopefully more will get brought in before they finish making the blocks. So we can just get lots of gabbro, lots of diorite blocks, make that library, finish it on up. Man, the lofty goals I had for today's stream have been kind of dashed by that crash. It was like, all right, we're going to put down these more temples, we're going to finish the library up, we're going to open an inn, open a tavern, an inn. No. We got halfway there, and then we're gonna do that half again. We're gonna do a different half though. We're gonna change how we do it. Get a nice new order of things. Okay, we are gonna need some traction benches, which means we are gonna need a lot more chains. So let's go here and let's go. Is it furniture? I think it is. I think it's copper furniture. Yeah, copper chain. We're gonna make a lot of chains, and we're gonna want some more mechanisms. Just make a lot of mechanisms, just to be ready to potentially make some traction benches. Oh, that means I should also make some more tables. I should make a 3rd Mason's Workshop that doesn't take from anywhere specific, where I put the other stuff. Does that make sense? Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah. Bam. Go check on the health of the well. Okay, perfect. This is exactly how we want it. This is almost exactly how we want it. This is good. We're gonna just need to build a wall right there. What's the combat? Oh, the turkeys. Ah, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna want to build a wall right here. So let's go ahead and do that right now. B, Shift, C, W. Let's build it out of phyllite blocks. We're going to want to build a grate. That's right. We do need a grate and a... So let's go silver grate, silver blocks, just to have them. think they're other, both. Nope. Are they furniture? Great, yes. And we want blocks as well. Yes, silver blocks to make the well. Oh, and a silver bucket we want too. There we go. Nice. Okay. We have more silver than anything else at the moment, I think, actually. So it'll look nice. They'll be happy about it. And it'll get some of our silver out of the way. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go BWM. This is just gonna be a simple mason who does whatever other tasks we happen to need. Halfway through this month, I'm gonna autosave. Or not autosave, I'm gonna quick save. Because feeling a little bit more paranoid about it now, you know? After having been burned by it. Okay, yep, tons of blocks being made, perfect. Lots of stones being brought up, perfect. Did our well get finished up? Yes, so now we just need to build the grate. Oh, actually, we've got no way to know if the... the grate is getting forged right now. Perfect. We've got plenty of chains to make traction benches out of and to make the well itself out of. Perfect, perfect. We got lots of charcoal. Very good. Not much tetrahedrite. Interesting. I'll need to mine out some more tetrahedrite soon. We got one steel bar. I don't know what we're going to do with it yet, but we'll find something good. What's that? The turkeys are fighting. Jeez. Okay, let's see. Did the grate get finished? It did. So now let's go down to the bottom. Try to put the grate in. Let's go Shift G. Yes. Silver grate. Bam. Perfect. There it will go. This wall got built. We should probably build this wall too. This door got built. Fantastic. It doesn't really matter. That wall's plenty. And then, yeah, now we'll just channel this out. And that will break through into the water. Interesting that this is... Oh, no, it won't. It's damp because there's water above it. It's not damp because there's water on this level. I don't know if channeling it out will actually let the water through. We'd have a little bit of problems if it didn't. Actually, no, we'd have a way of fixing it. We'd just dig an up ramp right next to it. How exactly do I want to do that? Let's see if this has been... So that's been done. Okay. So we should go ahead and get the well all set pretty immediately. Oh, do we have any extra beds? Yeah, we do. Okay. Bed. That's plenty for now. Do we have any extra tables? Oops. Yeah, we have lots of tables. Nice. Okay, table. And let's see if we can't make 4 traction benches as well. Okay. Perfect. And let's... Yeah, I guess there's nothing to do but go ahead and do the well. I'm a little worried that channeling this out won't actually bring us water, in which case we'll have to dig an up ramp right here, and our dwarf might have trouble getting out. We'd have to lock the door behind him. Let's go ahead and set this tightly closed. Alright, you know what? I believe in him. I believe in him. We're just going to channel this out to start with. Because I don't think there's anything else that needs to happen in the well itself. This is all set. It'll fill up to here. And we have a channel. Oh, yes. Okay, so that's fine. As is, it's fine. And eventually we can just wall this back up so the door doesn't even matter. You just want the door in the way for now. Alright. If water starts pouring through, we're in good shape. If it doesn't, we have to dig an up ramp right here. So we'll have to kind of pause and check. Yeah, we just got to believe in them, man. Okay, no water coming through. So yeah, we got to dig an up ramp right here. And that'll let the water in. I suppose what I could try to do... No, yeah, I think this is the best way to do it. And I hope, I'm believing hard in Feb birth urns. I'm believing real hard in Feb birth urns to get on out of there immediately. All right, how much do we believe? What's he up to? Okay, is he coming back? No, it's a different one. Never mind. Feb, we don't believe in you. Feb left. Goodbye, Feb. It's someone else we believe in. It is, in fact, Tirist Dukimrutad. Inadvisable mining strategies. Yes. Welcome, Cupo. You always come in right as the inadvisable mining strategies happen. Almost without fail. Oh, a Swordsdwarf is fighting a Kia. Aha! We've torn apart the left kidney. Wow. Harsh. I'm just trying to get a well, man. I'm just trying to get a well going. I believe in this miner to be able to dig and then get out of there. That's the hope. That's the hope. Let's go ahead and right before this, let's autosave, or not autosave, but quick save, since Cupa, you've come in at the back end of a crash. I started at the beginning of spring. I played all of spring. We were at 328, and then the game crashed. So it hadn't autosaved yet. I hadn't quick saved. None of that had occurred. Not this time. Quick save. We're just gonna save now, so as to not have to deal with that again. Hundreds of statues of Kias being killed. What's the update gonna be? Is the update going to allow you to request specific statues of specific things? Because that's sick. That means that when people die, you can make a statue of them to put in their tomb. Dude, that's so cool. If that's what it is. If it's not that, then, you know, I'm just getting hyped for something that's not going to happen. But I'm definitely hyped for that. That would definitely be super hyped. That's what he said? That's so cool. Oh my god. He just has the coolest ideas. What a cool dude. I never would have even thought of that. But that is absolutely something that I would love to have in the game. What a cool dude. What an absolutely cool dude. Nice. Oh, excuse me. Yawning again. I'm always yawning. Can't help but yawn. Alright, we're saved. Perfect. Let's believe in this guy. Come on. Come on. Just dig this ramp. Let in the water. Run right back out. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. That's all he's gotta do. Now if he gets washed down into here, that's a dead dwarf. There's not much we can do about that. I suppose what we could do is immediately put in a mining order for him to come around like this and then build another wall. First building a door. Maybe. Maybe. Let's just hope everything goes well. Let's just unpause again. Okay. Moment of just gonna take a moment to believe in the heart of the dwarfs. Gonna believe in the heart of the dwarfs. Okay. Yes! Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Everything is fine. Holy cow, let's lock this right off the bat. Oh, wow, that flooded fast after he got out of there. That was closer than I meant for it to be. All right, and we're good. All is well. Is this mist? Nope, it's just open space. Mist is coming through though. Yep. All is well. We did it. The water's flowing down in. We get to see a lot more of this cavern part now, which is pretty nice. And everything is perfect. Let's go ahead and build 2 walls. Shift C W. Just in case that door ever came down for whatever reason. We'll make it out of phyllite. Yep. No problems there. Looks good. Let's take a look down in. So this will all fill right on up. This will fill up. Shouldn't come through this wall. Should fill all the way up to this floor, unless I'm crazy. Yeah, no, it's already at this floor of pressure. We've got no diagonals. And then the well will be able to reach down into the water just fine. Fantastic. We got there, you guys. We got there. Now we want a well. Is that L? Yes. We're going to use silver blocks because I'm picky and I like making my wells out of silver. We haven't made the silver bucket yet. There's a silver bucket in progress, so we're not going to bother making that just yet. All right, the inadvisable mining techniques worked out just fine. No worries whatsoever. Let me go ahead and put some doors in. Oh, I only have 1 door. Let's not bother putting in any doors yet. Let's go ahead and make a hospital zone, though. So let's see, I can do flow for zones, yes. So if I go kind of like this, it'll just kind of fill all that up. Perfect, maybe. Oh, that's as big as it can be, which is actually exactly the right size. Who knew? Enter to place, make this a hospital. Oh, we've got no coffers or any. We don't have a coffer in here yet, so let's go ahead and fix that right now. Let's go BH. We want a container right here. We'll take a phyllite coffer and we'll put a container right here. We'll make it a gabbro coffer. All right, fantastic. We have a hospital, boys. We did it. And now all we need to do is make the well. Once the silver bucket is done. So let's take a check on the silver bucket order. Oh, it's done, so it must have just been in transit. Let's try again then. Silver blocks. Nope, not done yet. Unless it's being used for something. It might be being used for something. All right, nice. We're killing another Kia. Okay. It looks like it's going fine. Looks like that battle is not going too poorly. It will be nice to have a hospital up and running, though. Yeah. Silver blocks. Still no silver bucket. Let's actually check our stocks for the silver bucket. Silver bucket is in a job right now, so let's find out where it is. Oh, it's being used. No, it's in this stockpile. Let's follow it. Yep, it's just sitting in that stockpile. So, we should be good to go down here and make the well now. Silver blocks. Nope. Nope, it's still being used for something. Well, I'm going to stay picky. I want to get that silver bucket. I want it. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to keep on trying. I'm going to have my silver bucket. I made it for this exact purpose. And I'm going to use it for this exact purpose. I can do this. It'll happen. A lot of buckets have been picked up, and they're constantly canceling because there's no water source because my river is frozen right now. If we take a look up here, you can see the river is ice. They're constantly going, they're picking up a bucket, they're going out to the river, they're looking at the ice and saying, well, shit, this is ice. And then they're putting the bucket away. And that's the story. There, look at it, it's just sitting there. Is it in a task right now? It doesn't even have TSK next to it. Let's take a look at it. So you make a good point. It might have been filled with something. It's just an exceptional silver bucket. Doesn't contain anything. It's worth 500. It's not in a task. It should be fine. We should be able to go BL It's an exceptionally crafted silver bucket too. Like it's a good forbid it and then pause and designate the well. Okay. If that'll do it, let's do it. Forbid the bucket. Let's unpause quickly and then pause again. Did I have to? I did that to make sure that it was... So now we can claim it. It's still paused. None of them could have used it. I think this will do it. BL... Silver blocks. Silver buckets. Copper chains are fine. And just some standard old... I don't know, let's say jet mechanisms. Why not? That did it. Cupo, you continue to be the true savior of this stream at all points in time. Every time something is just not working, Cupo comes in, saves the day. What a baller. Okay, let's unpause and let this fill back up. Watch it not fill up to this level. Now that would be funny. Nah, there it goes. Perfect. Fantastic. So our... Yeah, forbid, pause, unforbid, designate. Yep.
We'll sell.
So they're getting interrupted by these Kias up here like crazy. Are they just all up here fighting? Kind of looks like it. They're making noises for constantly having to cancel their stuff. But that won't be the case for long because as soon as this well is built, where would it be? Our well is right here. As soon as the well is built, it's waiting for architecture. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I should set up some more architects. We're gonna just sort by nothing. Sort by architects. Actually, we should sort by mining. That doesn't really help us because there's other things that we want. So like mining, carpentry, masonry. Why'd the miners go so far down? Doesn't it usually keep the other thing? Yeah, okay, so that looks right. Oh, because there's so many people with a little bit of masonry skill. Stone crafters, okay. All right, so now we've got a good list of people. So starting here is where it's okay to start assigning architecture. So let's go ahead and select that just so we can see it. Let's come on over. Let's look at the architects. So you should actually unassign some of these guys from architecture. And then come on through and just everyone else gets to be an architect. Guys, if you wanted to be architects when you grew up, guess what? This is your big break. You all get to be architects. Literally all of these people. There's just nothing they could possibly... Actually, except for our chief medical dwarf. We need to find our one who is good at diagnosis. Yep, we got these two. And not make them architects. Got to find anyone else who's good at surgery and setting bones and such. Yeah, we got that one. Etur. Did I just hear... No, crazy. Do we know if old worlds will have the zombie nerf applied after... I don't know, Cupo. I'm waiting for that, yeah, that LNP to check. But I was just going to make a new world when I got there anyways. I was going to make a new world on 4205 with the zombie nerf. Because that zombie nerf is a long time coming, you know. That is something that we definitely want. Okay, there we go. And day save, good call. We're gonna throw a good day save into the chat. And we're gonna save the game again real soon. Gonna flaunt my day save because it is a solid emote. Day 9 bringing us the good emotes. Okay. I wonder if any of those traction benches have gotten built yet. Nope. Let's come on here and let's take a look. Still making mechanisms, then he'll make the 4 traction benches. Perfect. I hope I have 4 chains. I might not. But yeah, Cupo, I do hope that zombie nerf works that way. Yeah. When you subscribe, you can use... Wait. Day save. Yours... Oh, it's because you put the comma. It's, if you do day save with a comma, it doesn't do it, but then day save space comma will do it. There you go. There's your answer. It's they are completely like you actually have to do it without anything else touching the things. Yeah, see there now it's caught up and you're getting your delay all. Yeah, there you go. There's your day save. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Why don't all these people just become all these things? I don't know. There's definitely some Kias going on up on the surface. Let's take a look. Where are these keys? These keys, I don't even know. Let's take a look. A lot of them, though. Most of them are up above. They're over here by our library. So there's one of them. Do we see any more of them up in the sky? Do we see any more butterflies in the sky where we can go twice as high? Take a look. In a book. The Reading Rainbow. I don't see the rest of them. They must be here fighting somewhere, because there's constant combat happening with these Kias. This yak is running away because of one. Jeez. No sign of him, though. Okay. Did I? Again with the yawning. Did I slaughter some of the turkeys? I should slaughter some more turkeys. Because we need the leather, we need the bones, we need the meat. Kias are formidable foes. I would like for them to stop. I would like for them to just go away. That would be fantastic if they could do that for me. Probably a crazy request, but you know, it would be fantastic. Yeah, look at these guys. Yeah, we're getting one. We're killing one of them. Let's take a look. Have we killed any of the Kias yet? Yeah, we've killed 5 of them. Look at that. We're going ham. We're getting them, man. We're getting them. They're all going to be gone by some point. Now, is our well getting built? Yes, it is getting metalsmithed right now. And yes, and it should be. Yes, we have our well. So now there is a water source. They will come down here to use this. Fantastic. Fantastic. There we go. So, water source acquired, well in place, hospital in working order once we get these traction benches in there. Yes. And now we can no longer... Oh, and we've been making tons of specifically the kind of blocks that we're going to be using to build our thing. So let's go up and check and just add some more building to this. Just formless. Oh man. Oh man. Is that like what a Sun Tzu quote? Yes, the Kia Art of War. Yep. If it has no form, how can we possibly prepare for it? Well, that is definitely what those things are going for, and it's working. You know, we can't counter something we can't possibly understand. So this we need to make out of gabbro? No, diorite. And we want to make some diorite wall. Just like that. We want it to be out of diorite. There we go. We want to make a lot of gabbro floor. Oh, we actually want to make some gabbro upstairs. So let's make you for upstairs. Let's make sure we've got this lined up. Yep. We want this to be a gabbro upstairs. And now we want a lot more gabbro floor. This is 40. So yeah, we can do 40 gabbro floor right now. Oh, we actually need diorite floor over at the other place too. So that's just like that. We can even do probably 2 more. Actually, what we should do is we should do this bit over here. because this is 30 plus a little bit more. Yep. Perfect. And we have 3 extra. That's fantastic because I like to do... Oh, well, we can't do it just yet, but we would do this bit in a bit. Oh, actually, the rest of the stairs. That's what the 3 are saved for. Now we want to come back over down here and go diorite. And again with diorite. Okay. And we can get started with some more of the wall as well, actually. If we just do like that. Go like that. Actually, we do want the corner done. I don't know why I ignored the corner on the bottom side. It's the corner that's important. We actually want to make sure the corner gets done before we then do the surrounding wall so they don't get blocked out of doing it. So. We will not do that quite all the way because we want them still to be able to get across. We don't want them blocked out of building other things. Let's do the same over here. All right, there we go. The library is resuming construction. Witness a beheading? What? The head of this Kia just got torn off by a miner with a pick. All right. We just witnessed a beheading, you guys. That's just what happened. Okay. I guess that's what just happened. Let's go ahead and start mining out all of this again. We're going to just remove the designation from the other half because it's mostly water. And there's no need to bother with that. So we're going to want to toggle this designation. Bam. Back to mining that out so we can get some more stone. We need the miners to return to the quarry. But yeah, what a miner that guy was. This guy's about to... Huh. These guys are doing good, and they're getting better at fighting. Cannot just stand by, I will take revenge. Lots of combat going on the surface. And we're slaughtering some turkeys at the same time. Fantastic. What is this? It's a fish. Oh, this child is eating that fish. Okay, that's what's going on there. That explains it. Now, do we have any traction benches yet? Yes, we do. Only one, though. But there it goes. It's in. Not all the turkeys were their pets. I'll show you. The way to see who are pets and who are not is if you look, you can see that some of these are named. Like this alpaca is named, and you can see over to the other side that this mason is the owner of this alpaca. The ones that I slaughtered are all ones that were not pets. Do not worry. I have not slaughtered anyone's pet. These 2 are pets. I've not slaughtered them. This one's a pet. Didn't slaughter it. These ones are all pets. No slaughtering of pets going on here. That much I can promise you. No pet slaughtering today. Now tomorrow, totally different story. No, never. Never any pet slaughtering. I'm not about that.
Why do you think I can do this?
What is this person not able to do? Storing items in stockpiles because of the Kias. They're getting interrupted everywhere. That got suspended. This is all getting made. These got suspended. This got suspended. This got suspended. Jeez. Can't butcher pets. Yeah, exactly. You'd have to stop them from being pets first. You'd have to like undesignate their availability as pets, and then you could do it, I think. Did any of these get suspended? Any of this stuff? Oh, that's why cats were so problematic. Because you'd get an infinite number of them very quickly, and they would immediately claim people, so you couldn't slaughter them to get rid of them. You just have infinite cats. That makes sense. That makes sense. I suddenly understand the problem behind the explosion of cats. Also, we got lots of barf again. Lots of barf round 2. I'm going to go ahead and, again, for the sake of our eyes, Shrike got to see this earlier, but we're going to do it again. Clean map. Yes. Yes. Has this been suspended again? No. These are all still going. Okay, there's a way to see, like, it'll put X's over things that have been suspended. Oh, so we've located damp stone. What do you know? Oh, we've located the damp stone of the well. We can just dig it all out. It's fine. That's annoying. I forgot that this would interfere because it considers it damp when there's water above it, whether or not digging it out would actually bring the water through. It's not that much they need to... It won't happen too long.
I can't do it. I just can't.
Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a hassle. I guess what I could do is just undesignate underneath. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just undesignate underneath. Just to save ourselves the trouble. And then we can redesignate it later if we want to, but for now at least they won't be constantly telling us that they've discovered a damp stone. Also, more of these guys. They're just dropping their blocks too. Jeez. Let's see. Any more things been suspended? Inactive, inactive. That one was suspended. Unsuspend. Suspended, suspended. Jeez, these things are so absolutely bothersome. Oh, I bet these stairs have been suspended. Yep. Oh, that one wasn't. Okay. Something at least. That one's been suspended. These ones have not. Okay. How about any of these walls? Where'd my marker go? There it is. The wall was suspended. Oops. Wall was suspended. Wall was suspended. That wall was suspended. That wall was suspended. Jesus, this is a dang hassle. Okay. One thing we can do though is we can go finish in the wall right here, which is nice since we've got the corner made. Any more combat happening? Yeah, these keys are getting killed. We're killing them slowly but surely, but it's sure a hassle to do. Oh, also I should remove the scaffolding from the side of here. Bam. Oh yeah, and I had designated out more road, but so much for that. Oh, but it was these trees. Actually, let's not cut down these two because I think it'll be fine to just come through here, but we're gonna want to go, this tree needs to get chopped down. These two trees need to get chopped down. And that tree needs to get chopped down. Okay. And that will let us build a road nicely through. And that will finish up our roading for all of it. Oh yeah, and we'll also eventually get a road this way up over the mountain. Oh, jeez. But that's for a later date. That's indeed for a later date. We saved some trees. We still have some. Actually, because of the reload, we're saving these two trees. These two trees got cut down before the crash, and now they're being saved. So, trees are being saved. It's a good day for the tree huggers. Okay, that's getting built, not suspended. These things have not been suspended. Has that wall been suspended? No. Has it have any of these? Just gotta keep on checking, because it's hard to tell otherwise what's not getting built and why it's not getting built. Okay. We can go ahead and go B, Shift C, X for up, down, stair. Put it right here and make it again out of gabbro. Gabbro blocks, specifically. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and make sure our masons are still working. They are not. Ah, that explains a lot. A, B, R, A, B, R. Now here we just want to make some tables. And some doors. And I think that's it for now. That's all he needs. There we go. We do want to return crafts. Oh, yeah, workflow's been off. Whoops. Hopefully nothing got messed up by that. We're at 287 drinks. That's because it wasn't getting stopped by workflow. That's a lot of drinks. Well, they won't need to be brewing anytime soon. We're pretty good there. We're pretty solid. Wow. That's one way for that to happen. Jeez. Okay, we're almost at the end of the month. I think I am going to go ahead and save, though. Just as a paranoid person. Many drinks, much happiness to be had. Lots of good stuff, but yeah, as a paranoid person, gonna go ahead, do another quick save, even with just 15 days left in the season. We are at 93 dwarfs this time. Last time we only got up to 91, but now we're at 93. They're all pretty happy, too. I'll go through 200 drinks real fast. All right, fair enough, then. So should I up my workflow cap, then? Reasonable. Because generally I have it hover, I have it set so, like, at 100. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. And 2 more what? I'm missing what you're up to there. Okay, it is saved. Let us resume.
This little thing is mine.
Hey, they got one. Hey, they got one of our instruments. Hey, we need those. He must have stolen it out of our temple. Hey, is this a key? No, this is a guinea hen. Where the heck did that thing get out of from? Oh, up off the top of the map. I see. Jeez. That's a bummer. That's a definite bummer. Oh, also, actually, wait, let me check to see if this is what you mean by 2 more. No, okay. All right, let's check to see if those traction benches have been built. Okay. Yeah, because as soon as it goes below, the booze will get made again, and it'll generally just be good that way. Yeah, that's kind of what I was figuring. Okay. Some more traction benches going in, and our hospital is pretty well staked. Yeah, we just don't have powder or soap. So let's go ahead and build a soapery, which is Shift S. A soap maker's workshop, sorry. Give it a bucket, give it some phyllite blocks. Yeah. Get some soap made to make sure that our people can be well cleaned when they are hurt. Clean out their wounds and whatnot. And if things go similarly, we should actually start thinking about bringing people inside. Let's see, do we have any more external construction happening right now? Why are all these people sleeping up here? I haven't dug out new bedrooms for people in a long time. That's kind of sad. Look at them all just sleeping up here. A 100 dwarfs, maybe a few months? Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, let's unsuspend that. Okay. They're going to be done here relatively soon. We need to dig them out some more bedrooms. What was this? Oh yeah, this is the tower. Right. We just haven't built the tower yet. Okay, let's dig out some more bedrooms. We have lots of space down this way, so we're going to do it down that way. We're going to do a 3x3, a 3x3, two 2x2s, oops, and another 3x3. Just to have a little bit of inconsistency in our lives. And then on this side, we're actually going to do a bigger room like this. Interesting. Yeah, that makes it look kind of nice. And then we'd need a hallway in like this. Okay. So this does a good job of getting us some extra rooms. We'll give somebody this bigger room. Don't know who, but somebody deserves a bigger room. Because why not, right? On this side, we will make two 2x3s, a 3x3, or 2x2s, a 3x3. Oh, we kind of want to line up this door. So we'll make this another 2x3. 2x2. I can't talk. And then another 2x2 next to it. And then another 3x3. Can that fit? No. Nothing can fit there then. So we're actually going to make this a 3x3. I don't know why I'm not just doing them all the same. I wanted it to like have some variation to it, but this doesn't look good. This looks kind of nice. But this doesn't as much. So we're going to make this a 3x3. This a 3x3. Oops. Keep this a 2x2. Oh, but then it's not lined up. That was the whole point, was to line it up. Ah, that's fine. And then this will be another 3x3. That way we can have this, this, and this. Okay. That looks nice enough. Now let's dig out another couple of rooms on this side. Let's leave that space open to come through if we want to. It's another 3x3. This thing will always have 3x3s. How about that? That'll be our one point of consistency in this whole thing. Let's have one nice 3x3 at the end here, because I think this is how long we've made the other ones. Let's take a look. Oh, nope, we've gone a little bit longer. Matthew 1181. I got a quick question. Let's say I have a butcher shop. I set it on repeat, and a dwarf suspends it because there's no. The thing about butcher shops, and I bet Cupo will probably throw this in chat before you even have a chance to hear me say it, but they will automatically butcher any available corpse. If there is an available corpse that they are set to grab, they will automatically see that. I guess it might be a DF hack thing. I've never played without DF hack. But every time I've seen, they've automatically grabbed anything that was butcherable and brought it in and just butchered it without you having to have anything set up on repeat. Now, the thing that decided whether or not they'd go outside to grab something to butcher it is you go O for orders, R for refuse, and then you see it right here, excuse me, under O, dwarves gather refuse from outside. By default, that is set for dwarves to ignore refuse from outside. And that is in vanilla. Awesome, Cupo. So yeah, as long as you go ORO to set it away from the default, they will see any corpse outside, and they will grab it and bring it in and butcher it if it's butcherable. And if so, yeah, you don't have to do anything at all. Don't have to set anything on repeat. The game will just take care of it for you. Your butchers will see something butcherable, and they will butcher it. And there you go. So yeah. Should work out for you. Okay, let's get these miners up here. Perfect. And if all goes well, we will actually be able to start building a... we should also dig this out bigger. To have a bigger dining room. That one you do need to do. Brewery, they won't do unless you tell them to specifically. So you will have to keep unsuspending that for as long as you have stuff. Yes. So when you run out of plants, they'll stop it, and then once you get some more plants, unsuspend it, and they'll do some more brewing. Later on, though, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. It shouldn't be too much of a problem once you get to a certain point, because, you know, the brewer gives you seeds, the seeds grow more plants, the plants give you stuff to use at the brewer, and it'll end up in a nice tight loop where you shouldn't ever run out of anything. It's like, this is actually even overkill for how many dwarves I have. This much farming is. This is what, 100 plots worth of farming? 100 space, because it's 4 5x5s. So even with less than this, you should be fine up to a pretty good number of dwarves, and the loop should get pretty nice as long as your stockpiles are close by. Yeah. Alright, cool, that got dug out. And now today, we have a were-panda instead of a were-pig. Now it's a were-panda. It's again really close. We again have people all outside here. I need to cancel this water gathering zone. Oh, I'm also going to need to cancel this zone since I'm cutting down these trees. Oh, the loop won't equalize if you don't use workflow? Interesting, interesting. Then I've never had to worry about it because I use workflow. I would recommend looking into workflow. It's pretty useful. It might be like a little bit too easy, but I definitely like it a lot. It's just a DF hack thing where if you're in a, you'll run out of barrels and end up with lots of extra plants. That makes sense. But yeah, you just hit Alt W and it does this. It's a were Kung Fu Panda, exactly. But yeah, what I've got going on is I also have a barrel workflow constraint going on up there. That makes sense then, that's helping out a bunch. But let's hope. My military is not as nicely set up. I have a bunch of people sleeping up here still? No. Awesome. But I do have people building up here, which is less awesome. This guy is doing who knows what. Nothing. He's just standing here. Yeah, Matthew, that is something that has been going on with the latest LNP. The latest LNP doesn't enable it by default for whatever reason. And what I actually did, and I forgot to do it in this one, but let me just do this because I think this will help you. All you got to do is go into the LNP folder. No, that's not the one. I did it in here, I believe. That new players not use workflow? Interesting. Because I totally just started using it. Can I find it? This is a mess. Is it this one? Yeah, it's commented out. I wonder why I was doing that. I think it was commented out, so I've just done that. But I think why I originally did it is I came into here, because this runs as you start up the game, and it puts these things, so like it puts multi-level 5 into the DF hack console. It puts tweak eggs fertile into the DF hack console. Doesn't do any other stuff, but I think underneath SoundSense, I just went enable workflow, and it would just enter that into the DF hack console. And I didn't even bother comment it. And that was on a different version. So this is 4204. I think it was on 4203. I just manually put that in. And I had to manually put in multi-level because Paradox's Errant had forgotten it on that one. But yeah, all you got to do is go into your starter pack folder, go into dfhack_Paradox's Errant, and type enable workflow anywhere in there, and you won't have to deal with that anymore. Let's not save those changes because I didn't change anything really important. Okay. But Kipo, do explain, why do you recommend that new players not use workflow? Because I have found it incredibly useful, and I mean, that's just something that Das had in his tutorials. So I followed his tutorials and did it. Now, can we deal with this thing? I think we just gotta sound the alert. But I don't think we're gonna save this guy specifically. I think we gotta set these two. Oh, learning how to care for the dwarfs is important. That's fair. That's fair. Making sure that you can actually, like, yourself understand everything that needs to be done. Yeah, that's a fair comment. Yep, panic has been activated. We need another picnic basket in the chat. Hit us up with some more picnic baskets. And I'm gonna, again, set my military fighting them. Because there are too many people far out, you know? Like, if I just unpause, I think this guy's gonna go down immediately. So, yep, let's do it. A, kill this guy. B, kill this guy. E, kill this guy. And the bows we haven't actually set to do anything yet, so they're gonna... No, the bows won't have gear yet. Okay. Let's get her done.
Sir, I hate saying no to you, but no.
Yep, they're the picnic baskets. We needed some good picnic going on. Let's hope this goes well. I'm worried, but I think I just gotta let it be. I think I just gotta hope. Like, my military is already closer than it was. This guy, we happen to have a mace dwarf real close by this time. Let's look in his inventory. Hopefully he's got a good amount of stuff. He's got a silver mace, and he doesn't seem to have any armor. He has a shield, hopefully. Yeah, he's got a copper shield. Okay, that's something at least. Okay, let's do it. The fight has begun. He's alone right now, which I think is bad. I think one-on-one, our guys die. Yeah, he's been bitten. He's probably going to bleed out. Hopefully the rest of our guys come in, though. Yeah, here come the rest of them. On the way. Yeah, so one-on-one. Wait, we lost 2? That was so fast. Whoa. Okay, let's just scroll through the Were Panda. Okay. The Were Kung Fu Panda has... who's he bitten? He bit the Mace Dwarf, and I think the Mace Dwarf died. Did he bite anyone else? Let's look for the Mace Dwarf has been found dead. Yeah, there's the Mace Dwarf being found dead. Has anyone else been bitten? Doesn't look like there's any more bites happening. But the Axe Dwarf was found dead. No more bites. No more bites. No, there's a bite. Ah, I bit the Axe Dwarf's head. That Axe Dwarf might die as well. Oh no, this might be the dead one. That might be the guy who's already dead. Well, if he's not dead yet, he's probably going to be soon, considering what happened to him. Okay, let's unpause and see what goes on. Did our guys just lose straight up? Holy cow, the Were Panda is so much stronger than the Were Pig. Oh, God. Well, that didn't go well at all. As it turns out, Were Pandas stronger than Were Pigs. This dwarven baby is just running away. We don't seem to have anyone else outside. So we have learned Were Pandas significantly stronger than Were Pigs. He's pretty wounded though. Like we've done damage. Look, there's guts outside. His guts are outside of his body. We have wrecked this guy, but he is just murdering us too. How many have died already? A lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10? 10 dwarves? Jesus. Jesus. Okay, so this guy's probably gonna die. He's stunned at the moment, but no other... Oh, his second finger's probably been bitten off. Oh, we've got another mace dwarf coming out. Is it time to close up the door behind us? Do we have anyone left in our, like if we go select individuals and go to A, we only have one person left in that squad. Okay, good. We only have 2 people left in our maces. We only have 5 marks dwarves left. Wow. 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 What does it look like in ASCII? Oh god, can you like see like letters representing the guts out behind them? Jesus. This was absolutely brutal. Does he have anything? Is he like holding anything? Let's go to his inventory. He's got a bronze crossbow. He's probably bashing this guy in with a bronze crossbow because he doesn't seem to have a quiver. Yup. Yup. Fantastic. Oh no, he has a quiver. Does he have any bolts in the quiver? Nope. Nope, he's out of bolts. So he's just bashing this guy with a crossbow. Wow. Dwarves can be multi-tile if their guts are outside of their body. Jesus. Okay, well, we're unpausing. Is this mace dwarf gonna go get him? Oh, cool, and now he's changed back. We gotta get him. You know we do. We ain't letting him get away. Friendly he might be, but those squad's orders are still to kill him. Can we get him? You look at all these dwarves you just killed. No way he's gonna get away. Oh my god. We're not fast enough. Why is this guy so slow? Learn to run. Jeez. He just killed all of our dudes, then ran away. There's nothing we can even do about it. Well, he's not gone yet. But now he is. Oh my god. If only we could have just gotten inside. Getting inside would have been, I suppose, the best option. I could have just tried it, but I think a bunch of my civilians would have died if I had just tried to run everyone inside. But is a bunch of civilian deaths better than a bunch of military deaths? I don't know. It's a hard question. I expected my dwarfs to be able to fight. They could not. Let's go to cancel their orders. Jeez, that was brutal. That was brutal. He'll be back and in greater numbers? Oh, God. All right. If you say so. Not sure I'm excited about that. But it's time to build a great big tomb. Since it's almost time to end the stream, I guess we're ending the stream today with setting up a nice large tomb to commemorate this happening. So that'll be right here. It'll go... what? We had 10 dead, so we need to go like this. Have coffin, memorial, coffin, slab. So coffin, slab, coffin, slab, coffin, slab, coffin, slab. Or do we want it to be... No, let's do it 5 wide.